everybody. I hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome back. It is Thankful Thursday. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Adam. Good morning. Thank you for meeting up with us this morning, everybody. So it is Thankful Thursday. Thankful Thursday. Definitely my favorite day of the week. Hi, Logan. Hope everybody's doing awesome. All right. So today is Thankful Thursday. It's April 2nd, 2020, and we are on our 14th day of remote learning. I can't believe it. So how is everybody doing? Oh, I have other. Hi, Adeline. Hi, Vance. I'm so happy you're here with us. I've known your dad for a long time. I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Abby West. Good morning. Good morning. I'm so happy everyone's here today. How's everybody doing? I think we're going to have a nice day. Wait for my friends to join in. Trevor is here. Good morning. While we're waiting for our friends to join in, I have to tell you, every day I get all these awesome pictures of Trevor and his mom playing our math games, and they are doing awesome. I saw like their workouts yesterday. How many friends did our workout Wednesday? Hi, Sadie. Hi, Miss Long. Good morning. Did anybody get to see the cartwheel I did? I did my cartwheel, and I put it on this story for everyone to see. It was definitely not as pretty as my daughter Juliana's cartwheel. She's very good at those things. But I did it. I did it. All right, so good morning, friends. And again, it's Thankful Thursday. I love Thankful Thursday. I have a great idea, something I want to share with you today. But I want to start by mentioning on our Facebook wall for our group, I posted a video from our school counselor, Mr. Villacres, and he put together something really awesome for us to share on it. So just watch the video. I'm not going to go into too much detail here. If you watch Mr. Villacres's video that I put on the wall, it explains everything. It's really cool. So I want all of my kids to please, my GLC kids to check that out. I don't want to forget to mention that. Hi, Christian. Good morning. Hi, Aunt Shannon. Hi, Killian and Teresa. Welcome to Thankful Thursday. I'm so happy you're here. Awesome. So after you check out that video, when we're done today, you're going to check out that video, and I have a fun math game for today. I can't wait to show you. So riddle. Yesterday, of course, I forgot to mention the riddle, and then I had to do it in our second session, but that is okay. So our riddle from yesterday was, it's over here. What has a tongue but cannot talk? Did anybody figure it out? What has a tongue but cannot talk? Well, guess what? It's your sneaker. You know the thing underneath the laces that sometimes twists around? That's a tongue. That doesn't talk. Your sneaker has a tongue and your mouth has a tongue. How silly is that? So today's riddle, are you ready? I think this one's kind of easy. We'll see if you guys can get the answer to this one. This one is, which building has the most stories? Which building has the most stories? I'm going to put that on our Facebook story so you have it there and you can check it out. Good morning, Ms. Adenizio. Oh, she said she got the riddle. Awesome. All right, so welcome back for Thankful Thursday. Let's do our breaths. You know, Miss Kavanaugh, she has to practice inner nose, outer nose. Okay, we're going to do inner nose, outer nose, 3 breaths, and a lion's breath, and then we're going to check in. Here we go. Ready for the lion's breath? In our nose, out our mouth. All right, now send me an emoji, and I'm going to send you mine. All right, let's see. And Ms. Adenizio actually sent me, she knows the answer to the new riddle. I'm gonna pick, I can't pick, I'll pick this one. It didn't, oh, there it is. All right, everybody check in. I agree, Miss Long. Oh, look at all your awesome emojis. I love it. So now that we're more relaxed and we did our breaths, it's always important to check in how we're feeling, right? And I'm sure we have a lot of feelings being home. I've been talking to some of my students, and I know some of you at times you get really sad. It's hard to not see your friends and to not go to school. I understand. Even as much as we love being at home too, sometimes it's hard. And guess what? I totally understand. I was feeling a little sad yesterday during the day, throughout the day. And it just happens sometimes, and you have to try to use some of those strategies we've learned to feel better. You know, I feel sad thinking about all the kids at my school that I don't get to see every day. All the kids in the morning, I'm at the bus in the morning as the kids get off, and I get to say hi and good morning to everybody. My students coming in every day with their pictures for me and giving me their hugs and so excited to learn. I miss that. I miss that a lot, and I'm sure you do too. And that is okay to feel that way. You're allowed to have those feelings, but it's really important that we use some of our strategies to help us when we're not feeling so great. You know, like our deep breaths, or maybe doing an art project, or cuddling up with someone that we love, playing outside, all different things that can help us to feel better. Okay, let's not forget, we all need to take care of ourselves. Okay, good morning, good morning. All right, so I wanted to, thank God Mr. Darrell's not teaching us about phonemic awareness today, right? Did you guys see that? He's so crazy. So I wanted to play our song, the apples and bananas song. Do you remember that silly song that we did with the vowels? So I want to do the apples and bananas song with our short vowel sounds. So let's just start with the ones that are here. So we have short vowel A, which is a, for E, I, and ah. So do you remember the apples and bananas song? I'll show you. So the first verse goes like this. We'll just sing it normal, all right? And sing along with me if you'd like. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Do you think you have it? Let's try one more time. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Now is when it gets silly. So we're going to change the sounds. So we're going to do the short ah sound. Practice ah, right, like that. Ah. I like to at apples and bananas. I like to at apples and bananas. Now we're going to try E. I like to et apples and bananas. You got it? I like to et apples and bananas. What's this one say? I like to it apples and bananas. I like to it apples and bananas. All right, let's do this one. I like to apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. It's so silly, isn't it? What's this one say? Like umbrella. I like to apples and bananas. I like to apples and bananas. It's such a silly, fun song. You know, that song, I know from when I was little. And some of your moms and dads probably say, I remember that song. And if moms and dads, if you remember that song and what it was from, drop me a note. Let's see if you remember correctly where that song came from. Hi. Hi, Miss Joyce. All right. So we've been learning a new nursery rhyme, right? Last week we learned Hickory Dickory Dock, and this week we've been learning the Itsy Bitsy Spider, right? You ready to do it with me? 2 times. We're doing it all together now. The Itsy Bitsy Spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Up came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Awesome. One more time, and I want to hear you. Are you ready? You want to kind of sing it this time? Sometimes it's easier when you sing things. It helps our brain. Ready? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Awesome. You've got it. Got it. Awesome. So I was thinking today we should definitely review our short vowel E and I and our words that we were working on E and I. Do you remember E and I? So over here we have E. What's the short sound for E? Like egg, right? Egg, practice. And this one is I. Yeah, letter I says I, like igloo or insect. I. These two letters, E and I, are tricky. They're really, really tricky in words, and it's easy to confuse them. So don't get upset if you confuse them sometimes. It happens a lot with kids. That's why we're practicing them. So we have I. I like playing with sounds. It's silly. Want to do that with me? Silly stuff, right? But learning is fun, so it can be silly. Now, let me find my stuff. I have some words. We're going to do sound by sound blending. Are you ready? We're going to go a little quicker today. You guys are getting really good at this. Okie dokie. Here we go. Did you say red? The color red. Good job. Six. Did you say the number 6? 6. Draw the 6 in the sky. Woo. Good job. Did you say sip? Let me take a sip of my coffee. I hope you're not drinking coffee. Maybe juice, water, milk, chocolate milk. Zip. Did you learn how to zip your own jacket in kindergarten? Fin. A shark has a dorsal fin. Show me your fin. Good job. Hid. I hid in the shower when we were playing hide and seek. Did you say wet? Yeah, after you go swimming, you are wet. Have you ever seen a hen on the farm? Bed. Did you say bed? Bed. Maybe you said Deb. We confuse our B's and our D's sometimes. That's okay. It happens. But B goes the direction that we read. See B's belly? He's going the direction that we read. Bed. What time do you go to bed? Jet. you say jet? Fly like a jet. Go ahead. All right, now I think these are the ones with our digraphs. Let's see if you remember them. These two letters stuck together. What do they say? Eh. Chip. Yeah, chip. I have to hide the chips in my house because JJ will eat them all. All right, let's see what this one is. They're stuck together. What do they say? Shh. Yes, ship, like a pirate ship. Awesome job. You guys are doing great. I love it. I love blending word sounds together with you. Now, I made something new. So remember yesterday, we were talking about our word patterns. Let me pull them down. Yesterday, we built words using this word pattern, A-I-N. A-I-N, ain, say ain, as in rain. Ain, as in rain. Okay, and then we built word patterns with, Miss Kavanaugh, remember, made her own picture. O-U-T, out, as in shout. Out, as in shout. Can you say the letters with me? O-U-T, out, as in shout. All right, and let's review this one. A-I-N, ain, as in rain. Good. Watch what I did. So here we have our word pattern, A-I-N, correct? All right, so I have this paper, and we can slide this in here like this, and we can try out new words. And guess what? These were some of the words you guys built at home and sent to me. So here's a blend. Let's blend these sounds and then say ain at the end. Are you ready? Tur, ain. What's the word? Did you say train? If you said train, say choo-choo. I love it. Here's another word you sent me. So we're going to say the sound and then ain. G, ain, gain. Whoa. We've been eating lots of snacks in our house. I wonder if we're going to gain some pounds on our tummies. All right, this is another blend. Burr, burr. Can you say that with me? Burr, burr, ain. Did you say brain? Kiss your smart brain. Good job. And one more. CH says ain. Can you put it together for me? Chain. Good, you said chain. Like our bicycle has a chain that goes around as we pedal. Awesome job. I love it. So I have one more. And what do you think my other word pattern is? O-U-T, out. All right, so these words are trickier, lots of blends. I got some really great words from you guys though. This is actually a word from our nursery rhyme. So we have out. So we're gonna say the two sounds and then out. Sp, sp, out. Did you figure it out? Sp, out. Spout. Remember yesterday we talked about a spout being, you know, your sink in your kitchen has like the part where the water comes out. That's the spout. Or in your bathtub where the water comes out, that's a spout. All right, here's the next one. Tur. Say it with me. Tur, out. Tur, out. What's it say? Trout. Did you know that a trout is a type of fish? Let's cast our fishing pole and reel in our fish. Awesome. Oh, you're quite the fisherman. Now this is a blend with 3 consonants. Let's see if we can do this. Spur, 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 out. Did you figure it out? Sprout. Yes. Have you ever planted a seed in the ground and watched it sprout? Yes, awesome. All right, last one. It's a digraph. Shh, out, shh, out. Did you say shout? Woohoo! Give me a shout. Hip, hip, hooray. Good job, you finished. So proud of you. Everyone's doing awesome. I have some more friends that joined in. Hi, Miss Jones. Hi, Miss Mears. All right, so great job with that today. So I do have a new math game. That's the last thing we're going to do. Before we do our math game, I want to do a really, really quick review and see if you guys can identify your teen numbers on the double tens frames, the subitizing activity. Do you remember that one? Do you remember what subitizing is? When you look at something and you just know what it says. So for example, this says, did you say 1? Yeah, easy peasy. So remember, a tens frame has 10 spots on it. This is a tens frame that is full. There is a dot in each space, okay? This tens frame is empty. There is nothing in any of the spaces. So if there's nothing here, how much is this worth? Did you say 0? Yeah, 0, none. There are no dots. No dots. This one is full. It has how many dots? Yeah, it has 10. Okay, so a full tens frame is 10. An empty tens frame is 0. So we've been using a full tens frame, 110, and some more ones to show a teen numbers. So for example, 10 and 3 ones. What's the number? 13, correct. So 10, 11, 12, 13. That might be a strategy you need. If not, you might know 10 and 3 more is 13, like we've been practicing for the last couple weeks. So I'm going to show you these and you're going to try to call out, yes, you get to call out the teen number. Okay, you ready? What was it? 11. It was 10 and 1 more. What was that one? 17. It was 10 and 7 more. What'd you get? 16. 10 and 6 more. Did you say that one was easy peasy? Did you say 10? Yeah, 10 and 0. Good job. What was the number? Did you say 18? Yeah, 10 and 8 more. What'd you say? 12, good job. What'd you get? Did you say 10 and 5 more? 15. All right. It was 10 and 9 more. Did you say 19? You're so smart. It's 10 and 4 more. Did you say 14? You are so amazing. You did it. Awesome. So I'm actually going to move my computer over to the floor because we are going to play a game on the floor. So the game we're going to play is called Subtraction Bowling, okay? And you can use things all around your house. So I don't want you to think I have to use what Miss Kavanaugh has, because honestly, Miss Kavanaugh was looking around for whatever she could use to play this game, because I don't have bowling pins and I don't have a bowling ball, right? So to make bowling pins or something that can be knocked over, there's multiple things you can use. I used empty seltzer cans. That's what I'm going to use. You can build towers of Legos. You could use action figures. You could use empty toilet paper rolls, the inside piece. There's all different things that you could use, even like empty like bottles of hairspray. I'm sure you can find things around the house to set up empty that can be used as bowling pins. Now let's think about a ball. What can you use for a ball if you don't have one? I just so happen to have found a little ball that is a tennis ball that belongs to my dog Georgia. I have seen other kids make balls out of tin foil. You can take tin foil and scrunch it all up into a ball. That's another thing. Maybe you have a ball at home, like a soft ball for in the house. You're not going to want to use anything too hard, you know. So let's move on over to the floor and I will show you how to play bowling subtraction, okay? Here we go. All right, make sure everything's close enough. So here we are. We're going to play bowling subtraction. I have my little tennis ball, which is Georgia's, and you can see over here I have some cans. And they're not even all the same. So I put 3 in the back, right? 3, 4, 5, 6. So I set them up in kind of like a diamond shape. Let me show you from up higher so you can see. You see the shape I made? Like a triangle. All right, but you could really set them up however you want. So we know that I'm starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cans. So just so I remember what I'm starting with, I'm going to write that down right here. I have 6 cans. Maybe you have more than 6 cans or towers that you're using. I'm using 6. So the next thing I want to do is back up, and I'm going to roll my ball and try to knock down some of the cans. Let's see if I can do this. Oh! How many did I knock down? I knocked down 1, 2, 3. All right, so I had 6 cans, right? I knocked down 3. That means I need to subtract. Minus 3 equals, how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3 are still standing. And look, I wrote that. 6 minus 3 equals 3. Now I get to go again because I didn't knock all my cans down. So now how many am I starting with? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to write that, my starting number, and I'm going to put my board down. I'm going to get my ball. Let's see if I can get them all. Do you think I can do it? I don't know. Let's see. Only got 1 that time. So 3, take away 1 more of those cans, equals, how many do I have left? 1, 2. So 3 minus 1 equals 2. And all my cans are not down, so I get to go again. But how many am I starting with? 1, 2. All right, let me get my ball. You ready? Let's see. You think I can do it? Oh no, I missed. Now, you can give the next person a turn and start over or try again, but I'm going to try again. I'm determined to get these cans down. Oh, I got them. So 2, how many did I knock down? The rest of them, 2, right? Minus 2 equals how many? 0. And then I'm done, and it can be my friend's turn. Or if you're playing by yourself, you can start all over again and set up your cans and write your equations each time that you play. I found this other cool thing I wanted to try out, so I figured you guys might want to see. Let me set my cans back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I bought this a long time ago at the dollar store. You might have seen one of these. It's like a bunny shooter. I think I bought it last year. When you squeeze it, let's see if I can get it to work. Watch it not work now. When you squeeze it, the ball's supposed to pop out. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, I thought I'd be able to knock down the cans. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try my bunnies to see if this works instead of a ball. Oh, I don't think it's heavy enough. It hit the cans and bounced back over. But I thought that would be a fun idea to try too. But you can try different things out. Just make sure you're writing your equations. So let me scooch this. So I just want everybody to know that I'm so thankful that you're here and that we're getting to do all this fun learning together. I can't wait to see more of your pictures at home. So don't forget, send me your pictures of your games and your story extensions and all the cool things that you're doing. Don't forget to look on our wall for a video from Mr. Villacrest and directions on a really cool activity that he's planning for everybody. So check that out. All the directions are there. Thank you for joining in with us this morning. And I can't wait to see the things that you use for your subtraction game. There's so many ideas, and I'm sure after we get off of here, I'm going to be thinking of more things that I can use to set up and play this game. I might have to play this with my big kids. I think that me and JJ and Julie and even Mr. Darrell would have fun playing a game like this and keeping points and see who I don't know, who gets them down the quickest, like regular bowling. There's so many ways you can play the game too. If you find a different, cooler way to play the game than this way, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. But thank you for joining us. I hope you have a super awesome Thankful Thursday. Don't forget what you're thankful for. And don't forget to be a home helper. I had a home helper idea for today. I know today as a home helper, you can help set the table and you can also help clean up after dinner, maybe clear the table, wipe the table down. Ask your mom or your dad or whoever you live with how you can help to be a home helper today, okay? Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you at story time at 10:30. Bye.